anytime there's a violent crime that happens in San Jose, even though San Jose is a very, very safe community, we take it seriously in the DA's office. Why do we take it seriously? Number one, because if somebody is hurt from a violent crime, that's a horrible thing to happen to that person and their community. Number two, part of how we make crime low in San Jose is by holding individuals who commit those crimes accountable. Right? When there's a string burglary, if we catch the people that did the burglary early, we save victims down the road. With this individual, okay, the fact that we've caught this individual and we're prosecuting this individual and we're going to hold this individual in custody, hopefully for many years, will prevent other people from being victimized. Will it prevent or deter other individuals from committing crimes like this? I hope so. I hope they know that if they choose to commit a serious crime in San Jose, they're going to be arrested, they're going to be prosecuted, and they're going to get put behind bars.
Jeff, two questions. The woman who accompanied the suspect, the woman with the stroller.
21.
Are there charges forthcoming for her? And secondly, can you share any other details about the shooting itself? Was the victim armed by chance? Is he cooperating with police? And was there a verbal exchange that helps us understand what provoked this?
There are 3 adults that are going to be charged under Penal Code Section 32, which is accessory after the fact, harboring a fugitive. One of the individuals that will be charged is the 21-year-old woman with the stroller. The charges against those 3 individuals will be filed this afternoon over in adult court because they're adults. The penalty for those crimes carries up to a period in prison of 3 years or less. In terms of the shooting itself, we've charged the shooting we've said in our pleading that the shooter acted for the benefit of a criminal street gang. And we'll present more evidence as to why we believe that when the hearing begins.
And what about the second person along with the woman who's going to be charged? Can you explain what their role?
There's 2 other, in addition to the woman who has a relationship with the shooter's brother and the woman and a third person are being charged as accessories after the fact for harboring the shooter in the day or so before the shooter was caught.
And that third person is a man or a woman?
A man. Anything else?
Do you expect any indication from the judge today which way he's leaning?
Well, one of the things that the judge will be deciding today is whether to detain the shooter. So the first issue before the judge will be, should this shooter remain detained while the court is working out whether the shooter is going to go to adult court, what the charges are, etc. Our position, I think it's pretty clear, is that the shooter should remain in custody. I don't know what the judge will do. And then in the next several weeks, the decision about whether the shooter should be transferred to adult court will be made. Okay? Yeah, one other? Yeah.
When you talk about somebody that can be rehabilitated, are you able to do a separate evaluation of a juvenile enough to make factor that in your decision? Or are you going basically by the type of crime he committed and the circumstances?
Okay. The reason that we are seeking to transfer this case to adult court, the reason we don't believe that this juvenile can be meaningfully rehabilitated is based on A, the charges in this case, and B, other information we have about the juvenile's previous activities. And that's something that will come out in court over the next several weeks, but we don't believe the juvenile can be rehabilitated meaningfully, realistically, in a couple years in a juvenile facility. That's number one. The second reason that we believe this case should be handled in adult court is when you're 17 years old and you take a loaded gun into a crowded shopping mall and you spray it and you come within inches of killing someone, feet of killing multiple people, you need to go to prison for that.
If it does stay in juvenile court, what can you charge him?
Whether the shooter is Whether the shooter's case is handled in adult court or juvenile court, the charges are the same. So the consequences are different based on whether the case is in juvenile court or adult court. But either way, it's attempted murder, it's assault with a deadly weapon, 2 counts for the benefit of a criminal street gang with a firearm. And so in adult court, that carries consequences of 30, 40 years to life, of which you'd be eligible for parole after 15 years. In juvenile court, those same charges could lead you to be released in a few months or at most a few years. And that's why I think this case should be handled in adult court. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, so you're going to go in, good luck, go get them.
I'll put it in my car. Yeah, we'll be right back.
They wouldn't say the name of the juvenile because obviously
Yeah, I get that. So 82.
Where'd James go?